Welcome to the Outer Banks podcast, presented by Seaside Vacations. With nearly 400 hassle-free Outer Banks vacation rentals. Begin planning your Outer Banks beach escape today at OuterBanksVacations.com. Here's your host, Chad Fournier.
On this week's podcast, I have Brenda Fann from the Wanchese Marina. What's going on, Brenda?
Oh, not much. Thanks, Chad. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Wanted to just kind of let all of our visitors know about the Wanchese Marina, because they, one, may not know about it at all, just kind of where it's tucked away. Wanchese is a very important part of the Outer Banks because of the fishing that's done out there. But two, you've also made a bunch of new improvements and there's new happenings at the marina, so I wanted to touch base on those. So why don't you start by just kind of giving us your title and telling us what you do at the marina?
Oh, well, my name's Brenda Fann. I am the booking desk manager and run the booking desk, handle all the fishing charters, dolphin tours, and pretty much just about anything that goes on there. Wanchese, like you were saying, it is a big part of the history. That's kind of where the fishing all began here on the Outer Banks. We have some of the biggest fish houses out there. Marina, we have a full-service restaurant. We do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're open from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week. We have a nice steam bar in the back. We do all local fresh steamed seafood, along with sandwiches, all kinds of sides. All of our hot salads and sides are made in-house, nothing out of a can, nothing out of a box, nothing out of a container.
Well, and that's the thing about the restaurant at the marina. I mean, if you're going to eat there, that is where it happens on the Outer Banks. I mean, people are heading out from there. There's, a couple other spots, but that's like the main drag as far as seafood's concerned on the Outer Banks. That's where it all starts. And even just to kind of give a point of reference for our guests that might not know, Wicked Tuna?
Yeah, Wicked Tuna has really, really put Wanchese on the map here over the last few years.
Yeah, it's a great point of reference for people who haven't been there. What's going on there is happening in and out throughout the week?
We have our the Harbor Star Dolphin Cruise. We do dolphin tours. It's a great family fun activity. Go out, it's a 2-hour tour. Go out and see the dolphins. We also have a sunset cruise at night.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of cool. You're out on the water. We stay in the Sound. And you get to sit back on the boat, relax, watch the sunset come down. I mean, Outer Banks is known for some of its most gorgeous sunsets.
Yeah, for sure. What other kind of stuff can you launch out of the marina that you guys have going on? I'm sure there's charter fishing that launches out there.
We have the charter fishing. We have the guys, our inshore fishermen that stay in the Sound. Mm-hmm. We have our nearshore guys that are like 1 mile to 3 miles off the beach. And we also have our offshore charters that go out after the big guys, your tuna, your mahi, your wahoo, your marlin. And those are going about 40 miles offshore. What kind
of fish are in the Sound out there?
In the Sound, it varies a little bit, but the main flavor are the trouts, the croakers, there's flounder. They do catch bluefish and Spanish right at the mouth of the inlet. Mm-hmm. So that's a lot of fun. And right now, cobia is real big. A lot of cobia fishing. Not so much in the Sound, but the open fishermen, the smaller boats are the ones that are best for the cobia.
Yeah, gotcha. What's the biggest catch you've ever seen down there during your time at the marina? Does anything stand out to you, or are there just a lot that are kind of similarly big?
Similarly big. It just depends on what you're looking at. I mean, we've had some really monster cobias come in there over the years. Uh-huh. I guess probably the biggest are the blue marlins when they bring one in. Mm-hmm. You get some nice 500-600 pounders. Just yesterday, one of the boats in the marina had one. They guesstimated over 600 pounds. They fought it for over 4 hours. It drug them 11 miles off the beach.
Wow.
11 miles further from where they were. Mm-hmm. And at the last little bit, they ended up breaking them off about 100 yards from the boat. So, wow. Kind of a heartbreaker for them. But how exciting for the customers watching a blue marlin jump through the air and just work everybody over pretty good. Yeah. I mean, you come down to Wanchese, and believe it or not, we're a small little village, mm-hmm. but we kind of are a destination for the day. Mm-hmm. You can come out, have some breakfast, go on a dolphin tour, do a little inshore or nearshore fishing trip, and come back, either have lunch or come in the afternoon, have lunch and dinner. And, Wanchese is still kind of the hidden little gem. We're not quite as populated as the beach. So if you wanted to come and have a decent meal and not fight the huge crowds and just come to more of a down home where the locals go, we're your place.
Yeah, it's a little local secret hidden gem, like you said, with some fresh seafood For sure.
When the boats come in, it's kind of cool just to come down and walk the docks and see what boats are coming in, see what the fishermen have caught, and just talk to the people that have been out there and doing it all day. It gets kind of exciting there in the afternoons.
I was going to ask if people came down just to watch the boats come in. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And, our back steam bar is, all enclosed, glass enclosed, and overlooks the water.
Oh, wow.
So you can actually sit back in the air conditioning, kick back and watch the show. Or if you wanted to go out and walk the docks, you're more than welcome to do that too.
That sounds awesome. And what time do the boats start rolling in?
The bigger boats, the offshore boats, are usually rolling in around 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now we do have our nearshore boats. Most of them will be in around. They come in 3 times a day: 10 a.m., 2:30, and then again at 7 p.m.
Okay.
So we've got boats kind of coming in and out all day long.
Yeah. So it's not just a one time a day. There's plenty of opportunity to go down there. I like your little seat at the oyster bar. It sounds really good. I think I may have to go do that right now.
Oh, and we're right around the corner from our North Carolina greentail shrimp. You can't get any better, sweeter shrimp anywhere than our North Carolina greentails. So around mid-June, they'll start coming in, and they are incredible.
Oh, that's cool. Good to know.
And right off the boat, right into the marina.
Can you describe how to get to Wanchese?
Oh, Wanchese is very easy to get to. Just head straight down 64. You go over the big bridge there and just take a left and follow it right down. We're right there on Roanoke Island.
And they have signs and stuff too, so you can't miss it. You won't get lost. Well, very cool. You guys have any special events or anything that you do at the marina? Any yearly big ones or anything like that?
We kind of do things on the fly over there.
It's the Outer Banks way.
Yeah, the Outer
True
Banks
local.
way. On Tuesday, somebody will have an idea, and usually by Friday, we're pulling it off.
Oh, that's awesome.
But we have, just different things. Last year, we did a big Wicked Tuna event. We had all the guys from Wicked Tuna out there signing shirts and stuff like that. We've done barbecues out there. We're going to start doing on Saturday nights. I don't have the exact schedule at the moment, but on Saturday nights, having live music back in the steam bar.
Awesome.
So that'll be a lot of fun. And you can like us on Facebook at Wanchese Marina, and all of our events, daily specials, everything is posted right there through our Facebook page.
That's the place to keep up with you too. If you're coming up with ideas on Tuesday for Friday, they're going to be on Facebook.
And another fun thing on our website at wanchesemarina.com, we do have a live webcam.
Oh, and very cool.
So you can just log on and check out, and you can see what's going on at the marina and just watch the boats and just kind of get a little feel for what's going on out there for the day.
And there's also no excuse not to go out there. I mean, you can check the weather before you go and check it on the webcam.
Oh, and another thing I didn't mention that we have a charter boat that does shrimping and crabbing.
Oh, cool.
So he takes people out catching, doing the crab pots or catching the shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
And the best part about that is what you catch, you eat.
Oh,
so you can actually take the kids, go out there, catch the crabs or the shrimp or both, depending on which charter you do. Come back into the steam bar, have us steam it up for you, sit back out and catch. You're not going to get any fresher than that.
Yeah, and you don't even have to cook it. You don't have to clean it. You don't have to do anything.
Nope, done for you.
That's awesome. That's a good deal. As far as buying fresh fish at the marina, can you kind of go into what you guys have going on as far as that?
We're not so much a retail market. All of our stuff is cooked fish.
Okay.
And it varies. We always have the shrimp. We always have oysters. We have clams, and the fish of the day depends on what our boats bring us back.
That's cool.
One day we may have tuna. The next day it may be mahi.
Right.
One day it may be flounder. I mean, it's always changing daily depending on what the boats are bringing in.
Right. Oh, that's so cool. You don't get any fresher than that.
No, not at all.
Anything else you want to go over?
The one thing about the Wanchese Marina is we're not just a place to come and do one thing. We really are a destination in Wanchese. We're one of the full service marinas out there. We have the fishing, the shrimping, the crabbing, the charters, the restaurant. Plenty of room outside where the kids can run and play and have fun. We have picnic tables outside with umbrellas, which are nice. We are pet friendly as far as the picnic tables and stuff like that. Please feel free to bring your animal, your dog.
Nice.
You can sit outside. That's kind of hard. A lot of people do travel with their pets.
Right.
And there's not a lot of places that have outside accommodations where they can come and bring their pets.
That's true. I mean, we have plenty of pet-friendly homes with Seaside Vacations, but you're right. You don't want to always have to leave your dog when you go out to do what you're going to do.
Yeah, and especially if you're going for the day. Who wants to cut their day short because they got to run home and let the dog out?
Right.
Bring your dog with you.
Yeah, it's part of the family anyway.
Yeah, and we'll be happy to give them a bowl of water, no problem.
That's cool.
And believe it or not, on the Harbor Star Dolphin tours, we have had people bring their small dogs with them because they did not want to leave them at home.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I wonder if they freaked out when they saw the dolphins. You know how dogs are.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know. Most of the people freak out when they see the dolphins.
So cool.
And this time of year, in the summertime, you have the babies.
Mm-hmm.
So I know on the trip yesterday, they were out there and we ran into one of the family groups and there was 3 or 4 babies and they were maybe less than 2 feet long.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, out there and it's cool because they'll come up, they play with the boats and it's like they run and jump around the boats and come up where everybody can see them and then game's over, they're done, they're bored and they're off to something else. But It's like a little game to the dolphins to come up and play around the boats.
That's very cool. All right, Brenda Fann from the Wanchese Marina. I appreciate you coming in and talking to us.
Oh, I appreciate you having us. And yeah, guys, come on out. Check us out. You will not be disappointed. You will have a fun day.
What was that website again?
It's www.wanchesemarina.com.
Thanks for talking to us.
All right. Thanks, Chad.
Bye.